Ah, noble traveller, you return once more, do you? This table is once more playing host to you, then. For you see, I am the Northern Crusader. I am not the player, I am merely the guide. The guide to you, as you go through this merry game of fate.
Into the depths we go, searching for the dead and dying.
Mostly dead in a lot of cases. But for now, you have returned, and we are working on the third line. The scales have made their presence felt, and thus we meet the Queen of Skulls needs slaying before we can move on. Few necromancers possess the skill or courage to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death. We need to go clear out
So much death and sorrow in the world. Can you hear the winds keening in loss? Can you hear the dirges as the trees and the earth cry out in sorrow? This is the Queen of Skulls, and that is all she can hear. It has driven her to madness. Her touch is the promise of death, and I say to you, you were warned. Farewell.
I don't really know what else to say. The Queen of Skulls is a tough one to take down. But really, that is the fate for all skulls. None of them know peace. None of them will, as long as this world continues its madness. So for this, I do advise, bring anything that takes out the undead. I'm gonna leave Lifeslam. So I'm gonna go with Lion Prince because I want health, because I want to keep going through the fights. Otherwise, I do not want to be relying on cards of chance. Probably guess why. So we're gonna take out Devil's Carnival. Smoke up as it goes. I've never swallowed that. That's probably what she said. Dead King's Hall, I don't mind. Dead King's treasure. No, sorry, treasure chest is worth a lot. So I'll take that one out. Heroes Remains isn't bad, but it's not really. It's a blessing, I guess. Take out the altar. And as for new cards, we shall put in space of 4. I believe a good one to take is Stranger in the Shadows, the Metal Ore, the Holy Forge, and maybe we'll take a Ratman Hunting Pie. Yeah, we'll take a Ratman Hunting Pie. Because it's just health, plain and simple. And now it is time to go chase her. The one who lives between life and death. The Queen of Skulls.
The lands of the Queen of Skulls are unhealthy for the living.
I'm saying it now.
You have reached the depths of the game that you have attained. They were too weak or too inflexible, too passionate or lacking in the necessary will. You are different.
We start with a Ring of Poverty. That's just an ominous sign, isn't it? So basically, when we sell it, we lose all our gold, but we gain 1 max health for every 5 gold lost. Kind of a good trade-off, considering we start at low health anyway. So, let's begin. Did I find the exit already? There's Test of the Line, there's Dark Dweller and the Desert Cult. None of this is really that good, so I don't really mind passing it all up.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
I'm wondering why it showed everything at once. Did I have a good helmet or
I
something?
did not create this game, you know. I have merely perfected it. You have begun to understand my innovations. Here is all you have gained.
That's not what I'm looking for. I want to see what these do. All traders... Okay, so they offer cheaper items. That's a blessing. But when we purchase item, we gain a curse. Okay. So it really is useful for us. What's this? Ah! Ring of Hindsight. That's a good one. So whenever we find the exit, we can tell where the next... wherever the encounters are. Really good for floors like this. So if you find the exit early, you can actually go back and just say where you want to go. Bandit attack. Oh, you want to feed me?
Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all.
Feed me.
One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
Bring it. May notice that battle's also getting faster. That's of course a side effect of the goblin and such. If you ever swallow, so I've got some skills at the same time. That's why I get those house skills. But yeah, the later on you get, the faster the fights get, which actually has the kind of balancing feature. Because it keeps the game kind of fresh, because you have to master the tempo, get up to scratch. Apologies, I'm going to pour myself a quick drink. Our water pipes burst, apparently, so we've got murky water. So I can't really go and get myself like a drink of water or something. I've got to rely on like soft drinks. Which, to be fair, I normally do anyway, but it's kind of annoying when I have to do it in the middle of recording. My throat's getting dry from I was talking. I know soft drinks are kind of the worst thing you can have for that, but... scrap parchment, yeah, blah blah blah. Demon Trader.
An encounter with the devils of the night.
You spend the rest of
not your last.
You spend the restless night with your dreams haunted by visions of a strange demon who sniffs and says, "They say you visit the old, yet you have no marks of the gods upon you. Begone!" In the morning you feel drained. Pain card. 10 now, that's not too bad. So if you have a blessing, you go to him and you can trade blessings for items. That's how you get the token. A Dark Dweller.
Evil made flesh, but with no craft or substance. Powerful magic, but unfocused.
Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. I'm going to flee back the way I came. You can go by it. It's a game of chance. It's like the river. It's like a river in the sense that you have to go by it. You have to pass in order to get by it. It's a shop. Probably should have gone this way in the first place.
Of course. So few trade in the land of death that deals are easy to strike.
It's a general shop, so... They should have something good. Berserker Armor, a Mace, Fate's Folly, and the War Cry. Here we go. Perform your most damaging attacks with combat. Okay. So, realise you want food. I couldn't really care about the items. Like, I could pick up most of the good ones. So, let's carry on. Another shop.
A permanent discount for those willing to endure the local color.
Dark Ritual.
The more powerful the site, the more vile its trespasses.
While searching the sacred tombs of Wandermere, you come across a group of skeletons conducting a dark ritual. 3 monster cards. Skulls. Jack. Skulls. Their attention seems to be focused on a closed stone sarcophagus attack. You approach the undead fiends carefully, then charge into their midst. So, Jack's going to have supporting skulls as well, so we're facing a lot of skulls here. This is a lot of food, this is a lot of health. Let's see how this goes. He hasn't got some full. Okay. No, that's a lot more than full. So I've got to take this carefully, because I'm going to... This is going to hurt me. I've got a lot of health to have literally anyway, so... Because he can revive, I don't actually mind just going back and forth. One down. Ow. There we go. So he's going to keep reanimating him. I can keep knocking through. Which actually gives me more health at the same time. So really, I can... Oh god. I can keep doing this, get more health. I get more health and... Ow, come on. Don't very uniquely, I get it. Independently, rather. Yes, they're all unique activations. I can keep this up all day, buddy. You have to me eventually, Jack. Just take it down. Save it one time. He died really quickly as well, holy Christ. Kindly stop blocking. You don't get away. No one escapes. No one. That was lucky. Wow. 82 health from 40. That's a good start. So what? We killed 21 enemies there. Christ. As the last broken bone collapses to the stone floor, you realise your intervention has come too late. The sarcophagus is slowly cracking open. You quickly grab what you can from the area and flee the chamber. 2 equipment. Oh, I'll tell you that.
An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset.
Really giving me Fate's Folly. It was in the shop. I'll take Fate's Folly.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Standing outside a moment later, you hear an unholy shriek that will haunt your dreams forever.
Another token brings you closer to your goals. This card will unlock more cards, and then still more. You must dig deeply if you wish to discover the heart of this mystery.
This works out. Demon Tray is a risk.
What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
I've got to take a risk and go north. Charity 2. I can't.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
That's all I've got.
Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Is the top card safe? Yes, actually, it's this one. Blessing and token! Oh, again, a blessing. Retribution. Whenever played by ranged attack.
A little too powerful. Okay. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Token. I think it gets up to charity 3 next. Okay, let's see. Mr. Lionel, Devil's Choice. The Graveyards After a Dark Dweller. I'm gonna go back for Mr. Lionel. I sound like a hero. I'm going back for Mr. Lionel.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now.
Because hopefully I can get some food out of this. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I'll conjure up what your heart's desire of this wizarding wonder, my own creation. I'll give him the bread from my plate. He considers the bread seriously, but placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He then sits considering you for a while before slapping the table with his hand. Aha! I know what you need! Mr. Lionel reaches behind your ear and pulls out a money bag heavy with coin. Magic is believing in yourself. If you do that, you can make anything happen. Dear Georgie 4 gold gain. So really, I can go and buy more food, so I actually will carry on this route. Especially with this much cash. Especially with this much cash. Then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, you snatch the pickled onion off your plate and sprint out the tavern door. Devil's Choice, a fun one. Cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. It works out either way, so take Plague, then he either takes us out or he takes me. But it's either 4 scales or this one on its own. Just this one. Got ya. Because it's 6 or 6. Plague's the one I hate the most, but if I can take Plague out on its own, that's fair. I'm not a Shadow Agent anymore, so it's actually going to work easier. Oh god! Fuckers, that's mine. Nice. One dead, two dead. Can I actually hit you? Thank you. Let's keep dodging around the gas. There we go. We're good. Oh Christ, you can see the pus marks. How if I didn't go that badly? Free gain. Equipment. The war cry. I've got my health back. More gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Why the hell not?
I am not surprised they have difficulty selling their wares here.
In this shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade of wandering adventurers. General shops offer a range of items and healing, and you go visit them because you need stuff. Like, I need food.
Finally,
I'm out of food.
An opportunity to eat.
What have you got anyway? Healer's Ring, Angel's Wings, Desperate Measures, Spirit Walk. Nothing really that good. Well, it's good, but it's just not what I need. Need food. Stuff back here. 25 food is actually really good. I could have sold the Ring of Poverty and got a good deal of max health out of it, but I'm on 94. I can go higher than that just from carrying on. Weapon cleansing, climb down. Stop cut safe. That was a guess. A sword. Dark Dweller. Now I can actually show you what this thing is. I hate this thing. Attempt to get around it. You get 1 success and 3 failures. I think you. Thank God. I got money out of it, sweet. With a combination of skill, daring, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. That's a pain I hate on. The old graveyard. Now this one...
afraid of the grave? What irony.
In an old abandoned graveyard, the restless spirits sense the presence of a blessed soul and remain quiet. You spend a peaceful night, awakening well rested and fully recovered from your wounds. The card's token is now yours. That one you just need a blessing to pass. Just simple. Just one blessing and you get the token. I think it heals you up as well. I don't remember that one, but we've got the issue, because we've got to get back over Dark Dweller. And it's basically the river. Like so. Yeah, this one could kill us. Let's attempt to get around it. Probably going to be more ready for us this time.
A choice.
Thank you.
Select your desire.
Oh! I will take that. I will happily take that. Because we've got so much food, I don't mind selling the Ring of Poverty and getting a max health. Actually, is there anything else I can sell? Warcry, I don't intend on using. I don't like the artifacts in this game. I really don't. I know it sounds silly. Sell a medium armor. We can sell a normal sword. So we've got a second normal sword. And now, if we sell the Ring of... Actually, do you have anything good in here? Fortitude's Breath, which isn't... nah. Sell the Ring of Poverty. So, it's worth 10. So it should go up by... So it's about 68 health, which is 65. 65 is 13, so we should gain 13 health from this. So... 13, so we should be at 107. Yes. Nice. That's actually really good. That puts us over the 100, so we're basically above what the normal adventurer would have. Oh, yeah, that's actually fair. I'll take that.
All sorts of terrible things live in caves. Are you sure?
Oh, it's a weird
I hear nothing but the sounds of mourning. She is close.
No, she isn't. Shut up. I don't have any money. I literally just burnt it all.
Perhaps this will be the end of your road.
A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings, mortal! You're watching Monster Cards. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I will reward you with gold and magical trinkets. Excellent! Neville cries with glee. It points to your crooked finger, saying, Let's see you prove it. You said you could do it without a scratch, but I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that. So we've got to do this without dying, at 8 health. He'll heal us back up. Dust is easier to kill. Scales aren't hard to kill, but just a lot of health. That one on the bow! Oh god, please no, please no, please no. I think really, as long as the Lizardmen don't do too many unblockables. Ah! Didn't see the throwing knife coming. Didn't see the throwing knife coming. Oh. I could have had that. Too aggressive, just too aggressive.
It is but a game. My piece takes yours, and the battle is ended.
Can you just say it's a game?
Try again. Do you see now what I have felt? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
For interrupting a dark ritual, you receive the Lich. Which is locked on the deck, so we have to beat it in order to lose it. For donating food to the orphans, you receive the Ring of Enlightenment and Charity Free. They keep going. For a while. For bringing the Blessed Peace to the old graveyard, you receive 25 health gain and spiritual healing. Our road isn't over yet, adventurer. We've got more we can do. However, I would advise that you go home and rest. This journey takes a lot out of you. I will be here, I always am, and I will await you to return before we carry on, as fate prepares to deal us yet another hand. The luck of the draw wasn't with us this time, but it will be. I am the Northern Crusader, and I will see you next time. The allotted hour.